Hi, I'm Lily Prasuethsut with TechRadar.com. We're here at CES 2015, the Oculus booth. We're sitting with Max Cohen, head of mobile at Oculus. So I got to try the newest addition to the Oculus Rift. Very immersive sound experience. Can you tell us about the development?
Sure. So with this Crescent Bay prototype, what we really wanted to show is that in VR, audio is absolutely a key component because we've done a good job of fooling the visual senses for a while and making sure that the ears think that you're in that scene is really core to just completely being immersed into any particular environment that a developer could make. And so what you saw here is some of the demos that we showed at Oculus Connect, and we've beefed them up and we've added the sound. And so when the Tyrannosaurus Rex is going over you, you hear it roaring and it makes you want to look in that direction. When you're talking to the alien and the spaceships fly overhead, it makes you glance up. And so what that provides is these audio cues, which are tricks that developers can use to draw your eye. And in a traditional media sense, you can do cuts, you can do all sorts of things that direct the viewer's attention where you want. In VR, it's much harder because the user, correctly so, can look in any direction. So by using this awesome spatialized audio, then you can draw their attention to tell a narrative, even in virtual reality.
Very cool. So do you see this being used in video games and movies?
Yeah, absolutely. And so one thing we also showed was the Wild experience, starring Reese Witherspoon. It's a companion piece to the movie that Fox released. It's a fantastic movie about Reese hiking on the Pacific Crest Trail, and it's based on a true story. And so in this companion piece, there's something that I think is really cool where she's sitting on a rock, and I don't want to give too much away, and she's looking in a particular direction. And you start to say, is she looking at me? And you realize that she's not. She's looking past you. And you turn around, and there's a major part of the story going on. I think that was a really neat thing done by Fox and Felix and Paul Studios and the folks involved with the production of the film to show that in this VR sense, having sound cues and visual cues, there's a new design language emerging that directs the viewer's attention where you need to go.
Was this experience on Gear VR and Oculus?
So the Wild experience is currently only on Gear VR, but there's no reason why we can't also do something like that on the PC. The difference between Oculus Rift, the Crescent Bay prototype, and the Gear VR, what it really comes down to is power versus portability. So on the machine that you have, you've got incredible experiences, you've got great positional tracking, everything looks fantastic. The epic shooting showdown, you feel bullets whizzing by, and it transports you to that place. On Gear VR, you don't have anywhere near the processing power. You lack positional tracking right now, but what makes up for it is the fact that how portable it is. So for instance, when I was giving you a demo earlier, I popped in the Note 4 and I handed it over to you, and then we didn't even have to switch spots, didn't need to orient you in any particular way. So there's pluses and minuses to both right now. I think that video works a little bit better on mobile because the lack of positional tracking, people are actually used to not trying to move through a scene, which wouldn't work on the video. But what you lack is just the incredible graphical fidelity that you get on the Crescent Bay prototype.
Is there anything else you wanted to add in terms of Oculus Rift or Gear VR?
Yeah, I mean, just it's been an incredible ride so far, and the best is still yet to come as we move towards consumer devices on both the PC and mobile. I think that people are going to continue to be surprised and excited, and we just hope that everyone gets a chance to try VR.
I'm Lily Prasuethsut. For more information on virtual reality, check out TechRadar.com.